back again with another live stream with your homegirl, TinaBlingz. Y'all see, I got my 10. I got my 10. Now I only need a man. Good morning. I hope everyone's feeling amazing. I am feeling recharged and rejoiced from my little vacay. We took a cruise. I didn't get to see the mouse, but I could represent the mouse. I had my ears on. And we had an amazing time. So I'm back with you guys. And we are going... Oh, let me put this in the refrigerator because we need this to be cold. And we are going to make some biscuits this morning. This is actually going to be a test run because this Saturday I will be selling my biscuits on my block. We're doing like a block street fair situation. And I will be debuting my Blingz biscuits. The girls don't even know what they're about to get. Because everybody's going to buy my biscuits. And it's not one way or another. You're going to buy it. Because they are delicious. Once you put it in your mouth, you just going to say, mm-mm. Oh, so good. Got my OJ. Just need a little bit of that. Hope everyone finds their way up in here. I know we normally do 10 o'clock, but I need an 11 o'clock show today. Oh. So without further ado, did you wipe the counter off? No? Oh, I forgot. And we're going to get started. I know my favorite recipe to use is Ben's Mama's biscuits. I do add a little tweak to it though. But for the most part, we use Ben's Mama's biscuits recipe. Miss Queena, she here in the back. She's been super excited since I arrived back in New York. She doesn't even want to go in the backyard. As you know, not right there. So just gonna give her a little extra TLC. Oh wait, I forgot I have my microphone. Well, we'll have to use that tomorrow. I'll have to go back upstairs and get it. Oh yeah. Just cleaning up my working area before we start putting things on the camera. All right, let me grab a bowl. Let's have some fun. Breakfast, you can sit down. Right? All right, y'all, I have my bowl nice and ready. So let's get this party started. I think what we should do is preheat our oven to 400 and get our pan prepped so that when it's time for our dough to go in, we can just boop, boop, boop. It's ready, it's hot. Oh, actually, I could do that first. I could grab my pan out. This is the pan we will be using. Is my cast iron pan, the huge one. I'm just gonna rinse her oil in the sink. Winner. I wish you could have grabbed the pan. That would have been real nice. I'm just gonna rinse my pan off, y'all. Who is in the building? I definitely hope at least Celeste and Frankenfrog pull up. And the rest of our pop and friends that you already know. Holding it down for Nana and Wandy. I'm like, I know I'm forgetting somebody else. It's been a week, so I understand. top pan is nice and clean. I'm gonna let it drip dry a little bit. Oh wait, let's get that back out the bowl. I'm gonna let it drip dry for a little bit. You need some muscles, bro. Wait, you got your bowl. See our oven is on. Happy I bought this grater. That's gonna help me grate the butter for Sunday, for Sunday. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. I hope it does. Yes, we do have to cut it. Caribbean cleaning service. Hello. Joshua, what am I making? I am making some biscuits from scratch. Thanks for asking. Feel free to like the Lloyd and stick around and chit chat while I make these biscuits. So right now I'm grabbing my sifter. I keep it in this plastic bag so that it doesn't get all wet and, you know, messy. And we're gonna use our self-rising flour. We use this container obviously for two different things. We have almonds on one side and self-rising flour, but it has been my flour container as of late. So let me get my measuring cup. At this point, I feel like I got iron on it, but we don't want a measuring cup. And we are going to put in 2 cups of self-rising flour. That's a little bit over. A little over. Let's mix them out. Yes, it would be easier if I just had my 1 cup and scoop it in, but am I gonna go get it? No. Just gonna use this cup. So I can use it for my wet ingredients as well. Less dishes, you know. Okay, so that is 2 cups per slice. Grab your bowl, grab your sifter. This part is really important because you want to get those clumps out. When you go to adding your butter, your wet ingredients, everything gets combined nice and evenly. I personally never skip this step, but when making bread, you don't want to not sift your flour. Or pretty much any of your dry ingredients, you want to put them through a sifter of some sort. You use a fancy one like that, or you could just use a regular strainer. So now we have our flour mixture. It's just flour that we sifted. We're gonna just pop her in the freezer and start to prep our cast iron pan. So let's go do that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Tina? Hello, Berna. Wait, Thank y'all for liking the live. I appreciate it. All right, so now let's dry off our skillet as best as we can. I'm gonna go grab our bacon grease. All right, so this is our bacon grease that I have been collecting over, I don't even know how long. Anytime I make bacon, I just pour a little bit inside of my container and save it for when we make biscuits, or if anybody else want to use it to make vegetables or whatever. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. You just want enough to coat the pan, of course. Definitely want enough to coat the pan. And this is a larger surface, so we may need a little bit more than usual. You don't want to have no dry spots because that will cause your biscuits to burn. And who wants burnt biscuits? I mean, come on. I don't think anybody does. So I am going to pop these in the oven once it reaches 400. Or we can actually pop it in now. It doesn't really matter. Because it's actually... And I'm going to pop this bacon grease in the refrigerator. Okay, it doesn't smell bad. I do want to transfer this bacon grease possibly into a different container. So now I'm going to take a little orange juice break. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's good. That's that Florida's natural. Let's put this container away. All right. So for this part, oh wait, I didn't put my cutter. I didn't put my cookie cutter up. Hold on. Where did we even put it? Oh gosh. I just thought about that. So this part is crucial as well. So I personally, well, not personally, the recipe calls for you to put this in the freezer. So let me put it in now. I wish I would have put it in once I started everything, but I think we should be good. I will put two in. I totally forgot. Hello, Berna. I did want to check out this cutter as well. So I'm going to just pop this in the freezer. Okay, it's chilled pretty quickly. I'll wait until the oven reaches 400 and then we'll get started on the next step. I'm so mad. Why did I put that in? And that does make a difference because you don't want your dough to stick to your biscuits when you're cutting them. So having the dough be chilled as well as the dough be chilled definitely makes a big difference. Don't ask me. That's just how the recipe goes. I didn't switch up the recipe. I don't want to because it is pretty good. So what they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Ba-dum-bum. Put some tea on too. So for those that are on here that are new, my name is TinaBlingz. I go live pretty much every morning, except I'll announce if I don't go live because I do have a life too. Sometimes things pop up, but for the most part, I go live every morning at 10 o'clock. On the weekends, we did switch it up to 11 o'clock, but if something arises, I'll let you know. So I come on here, we go live, I cook, I mukbang, or just eat my food rather. I'm not really like a mukbanger, so I don't really want to have that title. And on Fridays, we do Arts and Craft Friday. So I'll choose a craft or maybe one of my friends. We call each other friends on here because that's what we are. Because we kiki. And we're just working on a new project. So definitely subscribe or not and just pop in and pop out. Whatever you do, support the live, support what's going on, join in the conversation because we friends, right? Right. So I'm at this point cooking. I got my little Poochie in the back. She sometimes pops in and out because she likes snacks. And she just be feeding off my energy, you see? That's her popping. Hi, Queena. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The oven is at 385. I'm going to use my semi-new cheese grater to grate this cheese. I mean, this cheese. I'm looking at cheese. To grate the butter. Since that one is dirty, don't feel like cleaning it right now. I'm just gonna find another one. I've been away for a week. So this is the grater we will be using today. I'm gonna use the bigger side. I think I can probably get started. Okay, because it has reached 400. All right. That's the oven telling me that she is nice and warm. Our butter is not butter. Oil has melted. Let's get cooking. Now, this is where things are going to speed up. If you want to learn this recipe, stay tuned because there's not much pop and go at this point. All right? Sounds good? Sounds good to me. So let me put you actually on this side so I can bring y'all down. I got a good angle? We good? I think we good. Let's turn that down. So I have some frozen butter here. I just took it out the freezer. This is salted butter. You can use unsalted if that's how you roll, how you rock. But I like salted butter. Maybe I should try it with unsalted butter one time. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just see if it definitely will be a difference in the taste. And I'm just, ooh, wait. It's been a while, a week, and I almost messed up. Oh, Zoe, I gotta put on the plate. I gotta put it on the plate. I almost forgot y'all. Sorry. If you put it on your cutting board, it's gonna be a little hard to pick it up after you grate the whole thing. I ordered a grater on Amazon. It's like one of them spinning hand graters. Thank you for liking the live. Hopefully I get here shortly so we don't have to do this part. I do have an automatic, like electric grater, but it sucks because it takes all of the butter. So I spend more time scooping the butter out versus actually getting my product. This is what we have to do temporarily. Lily, hello. And thank y'all for liking the live. Y'all really pulling up and showing out today. I appreciate it. This is the longest part of this process, if you ask me. It's shredding the butter. Just turn my butter. That's it. Starts to get grated down. Whew. Just a workout, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. oh my. Oh me, oh my. See? I don't even know if this one's better than my old one. That's one thing, making this recipe, your house will smell like bacon. For sure. Oh, my arm is like cut up at this point. This part is like super solid. Your hands are gonna be cold. Okay. Oh my. Oh, Franken Frog, how you doing? How you feeling? I missed you so much. Oh, my cruise was amazing. You see the 10? You see the 10? I low-key was a little sad with this, but I was like, where is my people? I mean, of course, the new people, I don't want y'all to go nowhere, but it's just something about my friends. You know, I missed y'all so much on the cruise. Even every morning, breakfast was not the same. Let me pull y'all out just a little bit. Breakfast was not the same without you guys. Best believe. But I will definitely be getting all into it on a cruise because I will be dropping my vlog. So I want y'all to stay tuned for that. But she's back. I can definitely say she's big. She's big. Oh, she got a towel. So, how have you been? All right. I'm doing a little test around of biscuits because our little fair on my block is this week. I didn't even know time is flying. So I was like, you know what? Let me cook up some biscuits real quick. Just because it's been a wheel. So we took our flour out of the freezer. And now it's time to hustle, hustle, hustle. Because we got to work with super cold ingredients. So I'm going to take my butter. And I'm going to dump it into the pan. Take all this butter out. I finally purchased that grater I was talking about, Franken Frog. I definitely mentioned it a few times. I feel like I mentioned it every time I make this biscuits. So that will be on its way just to make my biscuit making process a little quicker. Because ain't no way I'll be able to grate everything. Where's Elisa? We both miss ya. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure you did expect me to go live today. And I went live a little bit later. So hopefully she pulls up and she gets the notification. I tried to post, well, I made a post and a short before I went on live today. So I was just crossing my fingers like, hopefully you guys see it. But if not, tomorrow we will be on time at 10 o'clock. So things will go back to scheduled program. On Friday, of course, we will be doing our live, our arts and craft live, and a little kiki. Well, best believe I did miss cooking. Even on the ship, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. I had the seafood shack, and I'm like, like I had the shrimp. The shrimp was really good, and we had the fried calamari. But I really wanted crab legs. But the way I did crab legs was like, I'm like, I don't know. Like I'd rather my own crab legs. So I ended up not getting them. I'm gonna make me some crab legs, and it'll be even more fun because I can make crab legs with y'all. Unfortunately, I can't share with y'all, but at least we could have some crab legs together. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat crab legs together with me? And thank y'all for liking the live. I really appreciate the love on the comeback. That's cute. So we will be using Kate's buttermilk. You know, this is our real. I'm just going to pour a cup out because I only really use a cup. The recipe does call for a cup and 1/4, but if I need the 1/4, I'll just like dab it in. If not, then we're just gonna use what we got right here on the in our cup. So let's slowly incorporate our buttermilk. But is it anything new going on, Frank and Frog? I want to be in the loop. I feel like I'm so out the loop. I know I'm excited to edit. I haven't really edited in so long. Even using my camera, I was struggling a little bit. I was struggling, but we got the footage. I definitely gave myself a grade of like I feel like I did like an 8.5 with recording. Certain things I wish I would have had more assistance of recording or even had a better tripod. That's the tripod I bought. Unfortunately broke a little bit, so sometimes I needed somebody to record me, but I got a lot of other people's reactions. That's the one thing I feel like I could have done better, but at the same time the content was made, so either it'll be me like taste testing something or like my POV to like people that I'm around. As far as pictures, I took lots of pictures. I don't know, I got into this era where I didn't want to take pictures on vacation. I was just like, live in the moment. Like, and that's due to me going on vacation with so many people that spent so much time on their phone. It just was like, oh my God, like you recording this for like the internet. And it's like, girl, you could just take pictures for yourself. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing none of it. So it was a couple of vacations I went on, and I literally have like a selfie or two. And I'm like, but I still have my memories. Like I could tell a story back, but who wouldn't like to have pictures to reminisce on? So that's one thing. Even scenery pictures, everything. Like I have so many photos of other people, not just selfies of myself. No, actual pictures. So I give myself a 10 out of 10 for that. Y'all remember to pat yourself on the back sometimes. So our biscuits are slowly coming together, as you can see. My arms are so sore. I did so much swimming. Every day I swam in the ocean and swam in the pool. And I worked out one day. And that's only because, well, like worked out in the gym one day. But every day I swam. Under the sea, under the sea. Oh, I got scared. Oh. Yo, I'm glad you had a good time. It's good to turn off the outside world and just enjoy your vacation. Exactly. That was a nice disconnect. service. For the most part, I didn't have any service. Only on the first day, on the first island, but on Carnival's private island, Celebration Key and Half Moon Cay, I didn't have any service, so that was pretty good. Besides the Carnival hub, they have this hub now where you could communicate with people in your party, or if you just add anybody that also has the hub, which is pretty cool. Because back in the day, we used to do walkie-talkies, but there were a couple families on there that had walkie-talkies. That was pretty cool to see. It was a little throwback. Your shoulder's feeling good. No, my shoulder's actually feeling horrible. I went to see the actual physical therapist, the doctor, I guess, and I decided to just schedule my MRI because we was trying to just see if my shoulder was going to get any better. But I know, yes, I did do a lot on my vacation as far as like swimming and like carrying my suitcases a lot around, but it should not feel this bad. So for it to revert just off of some swimming and stuff like that and not like really got back to, like I still have that heavy feeling. So I was like, you know what, we could just do it just to exit off the board. Let's stop some of the physical therapy because that could be making it worse. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna get my MRI, then in 2 weeks I will be following up with him, and then we'll move forward on what's the next step. So as far as now, I'm gonna just do my light workouts at home. Today would be the day. I kind of miss my physical therapist. I'm like, damn, that's how true it is. I just want to go just say hi, but we spend so much time twice a week, at least over an hour with somebody. I mean, just like us, we become friends. It's like, damn, I'm gonna miss you. So, yeah, I'm sorry your shoulder is hurting. Yes, thank you. But we're going to get better. One thing about it, I'm on it. We're going to get that MRI. We're going to roll it out, and I'm going to be feeling good. But that's not going to stop my groove. I just need to not overextend myself. Definitely not raise my hands in the air. Because I swam, like, in the ocean, swam in the water then. Just my regular move around. Then in the club at night, throwing my hands up, like that was a lot. So I know that's a tribute to it. So hopefully, that pain just cools down a bit. But baby, that ain't no way to feel. So we are now going to get our biscuits all rolled up. I love to swim too. Yeah, swimming is my favorite. And I bought my snorkel. I'm so happy because I bought these snorkels a little minute ago. But the thing, let me get my cutout. The thing about it for me is that I don't know, like the fish. And it's crazy because I always did not like seeing the fishes and stuff like that. But the water was so icy clean, icy clear. All right, we're going to fold our biscuits 11 times. Make sure that you don't push them down too much, all right? Yeah, these are a little bit thick. I could have added a little bit more water to them. Shit. Well, I don't know if I can. Oh, well. We're going to just rock them out. It's all right. We're going to just rock it out. So, yeah, I was seeing the fish. It was freaking me out. I'm like, oh, my God. I saw a fish that was, like, this big and, like, this thick. It was pretty, though. It was, like, clear. But I don't know why I felt like SpongeBob with the butterflies. Like, and I wanted to see more, but... And we saw, like, schools of fishes. Fish. Yeah, fishes. Yeah, school of fish. It was really beautiful. But it was funny. I didn't stop me from continuing to look under there and scream. Other people was like, why does this lady keep on looking and be like, oh my God, I'm scared. And then swims further out to look at more fish because, the fish are further out. Like, they had it netted off. So a lot of the big fish didn't get through. My brother said that there were turtles on the island, but we didn't see any turtles. But I don't know. Seeing the fish that swim was tripping you out. Yes, it was. It was one fish that came like from, I guess, by my feet. It came up. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I had, like I said, a blast. Queen, move. That's why you got all that flour on your head. On Sunday, what? Saturday. I don't even know how this going. I'm gonna have to wake up early. I definitely am gonna need a helper. All right, let me have last one. I'm gonna try this new method today. All right, we're gonna grab our cutter. I remember swimming in Destin, finding a baby octopus under a toy boat. Yes, I saw a baby octopus before too. I definitely saw a baby octopus. That was in Antigua. And in Barbados, you see a lot of wildlife. In Barbados, they have these pretty pink fish. All right, so now I'm cutting my biscuits. You may just want to dip your cutter in some flour and cut. I'm gonna wake up super early on Saturday because I want to catch that morning crowd of people and the people that's coming out later. All right, so we was able to make 2, 4, 6, 7. Just want to see about this size. I think I'm only gonna cut these size out. I think this is like a decent size for a biscuit. But yeah, I don't know how people don't love to swim, especially in the ocean. I told y'all we went with a group of people, and someone was like, "Y'all know how to swim? Oh my God, I don't know how to swim." I'm like, "How the hell you don't know how to swim?" Like, I would not want to not know how to swim going into the ocean. Like, that's why my parents taught us how to swim, because they were beach people, especially my mom. All right, we're gonna just roll these again 11 times. So she knew she was gonna take us on vacation. We was gonna be going to pools and beaches, or even being at someone's house to have a pool. You don't want to be the only one that doesn't have a pool. That is tragic. Actually, this cutter is definitely bigger. I think I could fold it this way. See if we get like a log. Clean up. And y'all, it's spooky season. Has anybody did anything spooky or in the spirit as of yet? I bought some blueberry tea. Oh yes, did you try it yet? If you did, let me know how you felt about it. How did you like it? Oh, you went out and bought some blueberry tea because I wasn't here. No, fair. All right, let's cut our biscuits. I'm gonna just cut up. Actually, I can use the smaller one and just for cleanup. I don't know why you decide to lay right in front of the stove. Excuse me, y'all. All right, we have our biscuits. So let's see how many we got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 biscuits out of one, I guess, making. And that's probably about, I get 11 to 12. But I like that I could get 11. So it's like a dozen. I'm definitely gonna have to buy some gloves for when I make biscuits. I did try it and I like it. I'm happy that you like it. You see, that could be a little switch up. You got your coffee too, but a little peppermint tea. I need you to back up. Thank you. I should have done both bags. Now you can be a part of the tea game. Oop. All right. Y'all see our pan is nice and hot. So we could go ahead and drop our biscuits. Oh, y'all. Oh, yes, where's she at? Miss Queena. Ooh, I took y'all for a ride, but I caught you. Miss Queena in the cut. The people miss you. And she definitely miss us because the way how she was acting since I got back, she been so clingy. Like, girl, we friends, we ain't friends like that. Nah, let me stop playing. You know, that's my homegirl. You know, that's my little Pikachu. My little Pokemon. I definitely missed her. It was a couple mornings I woke up. Like the first 2 mornings, I woke up and definitely looked up at like the end of my bed and like, oh, my poochie not there. My poochie's not there. Don't put your head to the side like you my poochie. Like, who, me? Yeah, you. Who else I'm talking about? You never knew my other poochie. You never even knew my other poochie road. That was Big Prince, Big Dog. Oof, oof. So what I'm thinking about doing is probably doing them in batches, but I don't want the batches to be too far apart. Now, I'm not even going to play myself because I got things I'm going to do today. Because at first, in my mind, if I would have started earlier, I was going to cook one batch and then put one batch in the refrigerator for like a few hours and then cook it and see if there's any difference, which it shouldn't be because the ingredients are still going to be cold, but the only thing is the butter was frozen, so I don't want to freeze the biscuits, but I do think if I make a batch and it's just sitting there for a little bit, I could like get them pumped out. So we'll see. It's just an idea for now. I may or may not implement it, but that also depends on how much help I have on Saturday, because I'm going to keep the biscuits hot. Of course, if somebody wants a dozen, I will make them a fresh dozen, which it doesn't take that long. Especially if I'm not running my mouth. I could punch them out a little quicker, but I'll be on here running my mouth. Yeah. Was there a constant party on a cruise? Absolutely. I know my party didn't stop. It was like, of course, on a cruise, especially a Carnival cruise, you're gonna get your seniors that just want to cruise, and then they want to get your seniors. Then you have your seniors that want to party. Then I would say you have your families, and then you have your families that have like the one-turn parent, or they put the kids in camp and they'll be on the Leo Zec turning up too. And then there are people like me that doesn't have any children. They're just gonna have fun 24/7. Like we literally had fun 24/7. And the party did not stop. The only time the party stopped for me is when I got motion sickness, which was the first time ever in my whole life that I got motion sickness. Not once, but twice. I got it the first stop when we was on Nassau, unfortunately. But I mean, at the end of the day, I still went to the beach. I didn't want to ruin the beach trip for everyone because we did go out a little bit far, and I didn't want to take a cab by myself back. So I was like, you know what? I'm just chill on the beach, lay down, catch a tan, and that's exactly what I did. I got in the water. Actually, I got in the water for like the first half, but I guess having motion sickness and then getting in the water wasn't not really a good idea. But still, I thugged it out and enjoyed myself and my family. And the second time I got it was, I would say, the last day. The day we had to get off. Oh my God, that was crazy. I had to get off super early. I'm still feel like I'm standing here rocking back and forth because I got the rocks from the ship. Yeah, so had morning sickness all morning. Then we got on a flight. It was turbulence the whole flight. That was horrible. But besides that, I had a good time and I partied. So yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time. I can't complain. Even with the motion sickness, I still can't complain about the time that I had. But I do wish, even though I got the motion sickness, I stayed longer because at least I would have had like 2 more days to like do what I had to do. But that's what they say. It's time to book another cruise because that's what it's given. And I really do like my tan now. It's a nice evening. Got some tan lines on the skin of you now. Oh, I really want to be with you. Can't be all alone. I'll throw this out. Oh, I didn't put this stuff in there. Well, we're going to just eyeball it. I'm going to just put 10 more minutes. Why we didn't set our timer? See, I'm just so hyped up to talk to y'all. I'm just forgetting everything. It had to be like 5 minutes. So I'll put it on for 10. And after 10 minutes, I'll check on it. And then we'll, put it in the broiler. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds great. I'm glad you had a good time. You got that vacation glow. Thank you. I know this part, I try to make it last forever. Like, I don't want the glow to go. Let's do some of these dishes. In the meantime, how was your week without TinaBlingz? And if y'all found somebody else alive, tell them I had to go back. I know my stomach hurting. And that's another thing too. This is so new to me because I have like these stomach pains, but I feel like it's just my body trying to settle. But one thing I can say, we did catch a little rain, but it rained at the perfect time. Like, wait, it was time for us to leave the island. It rained. But we spent a whole beautiful day on the island. My body. It lasts for about a week. The sea legs. Today I'm like the least rocky it's been for me since coming home, which is good. Want to go outside? Of course you want to go outside. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me wash this last thing off. My week was good. Life is life, and I did miss you. No, I definitely missed you guys so much. I was about to start singing. I definitely did miss you guys so much. Ah, ooh, damn, get a stomach cramp, a stomach cramp. I can't even get it out. Oh, I'm thinking my sister for getting these cramps. Oh, go potty, go. Queen, I don't know why you be thinking that you Simba or something. She do this thing. She goes to the top step, and she just be smelling the air like, girl. And then she went up to the back. We back. I definitely will be going live. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do Friday. If I go to the supermarket today and I see pumpkins on sale, I will buy a pumpkin. I already bought the Vaseline for the pumpkin the other day. As you know, if you know, Vaseline is the best thing to help prevent rotting for a fresh cut pumpkin. What? You still... Girl, I ain't playing with you. I'm just sitting up, standing up, sitting up, standing up in the backyard. Yeah. So that's cool. I saw a guy put his pumpkin in bleach so they last longer. I might have to try that Vaseline trick though. The Vaseline really works. I don't know about the bleach though.
Oh yeah, that's when we had that pumpkin that year.
Yeah, no, the pumpkin lasts all the way into November because I put even more Vaseline. But one year I just put a thin layer, but the last time we had our pumpkin, we had pumpkin for mad long. We just had to throw it away. It just wasn't going bad. So I don't know which one would last longer, but my hand definitely would go for the Vaseline. Sounds safer than bleach, right? Because then are you pouring it on it or are you making like a bleach bath? Because you don't want to dilute the bleach too much. Yeah, and Vaseline definitely is safer. I don't know. And then I'm thinking about, would you have to sit the pumpkin on something? Because the bleach gets mixed up with the orange.
And the bleach, squirrels, so they might...
Yeah, right. Yeah, and the squirrels do attempt to eat your pumpkin. But the Vaseline deters them. Yeah. Queena. Now Queena found her bar. She just can't stop. And that will be on our list. We do need to decorate the house because time is ticking. I was walking Queen today. There was a couple houses that look so good.
No, there's one house. It's around the corner from Tiffany. Around there, yeah, around that corner. That house, they want. They have a scary house too. I've never visited. I've delivered to the guy.
Oh wow! I know you're cooking up them seeds. I always say, to ground them next year. Yes, I do. I do save my seeds and add my seasoning. I wish I had an area to grow some pumpkins. I have a friend that grows pumpkins around her house and it looks so good every year. They grow like the, you know, the generic pumpkins that we used to carve, and they grow, I forgot like the squash pumpkin. I forgot the actual name of the pumpkin. But they use that to make soup.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that Haitian soup? At her parents' house. That soup jamour. I love going to our house in the fall. Used to have a lot of events over the year. Ooh. All right, it's 2 minutes until our Biscuits are ready to come out. And I'm going to pop them in the broiler. And then we're going to do this. This is already. Hope they hurry up. I'm going to give them a little peek because, remember, I didn't put our timer on. We have to add some more water in
Yeah.
there. Alright, so I'm giving a peek. They were pretty good. Alright, so I think I did time it correctly because it was about 5 minutes that I was running my damn mouth and putting this stuff in the sink. So I'm going to just pop them in and they should be good. But you said you ground your seeds. You ground them and do what with it? Oh, wait. What's safe to grow them? Oh, grow them. Oh, you grow your own pumpkins. That's what's up. The biscuits are for the bake sale, right? No, these biscuits are for now. The bake sale is on Saturday. I'm going to make the biscuits fresh on Saturday. I'm going to wake up early. Super early.
6 a.m. Oh, you're into coffee.
No, that's not my coffee.
Oh,
that was mom. She didn't know yet.
oh.
But I guess she saved a little bit for her biscuit. I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna catch the morning crowd of people. Cause it's gonna be, people that walk through the block. And then I'm gonna still be set up for when the actual sales start. I think that started around like 11 or 10 o'clock or something like that. But I'm gonna be out there like early. Like I wanna be out there 7 a.m. where people going to get their coffees. And they stumble and be like, oh, a biscuit. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna have coffee. And I'm gonna have mimosas. So pull up. We don't even know. Hey, what you think you getting some whipped cream? I ain't getting no whipped cream with your stomach acting like that.
Wait, you give a whipped cream?
Yeah, that's Queens.
Oh.
That's why she looking at you like.
Oh. What?
I
didn't know that.
Exactly. How she about to jump you.
Back up. Your animal.
I try to grow pumpkins, but they always come up as garons. What? What's that? And Frankie Frog said hello.
Frankie Frog?
Yeah.
I like your name.
Yeah. Alright, so the biscuits are pretty much ready. Gonna put the boil up for a few minutes.
Lady down the block will be like, oh, where you get them biscuits from?
In my house.
From brown butter. Yeah, this is our biscuit turf. Right, Betty? Our biscuit turf. Virgil.
Queena, back up.
There you go.
Back up, Queena. Ooh, all right. Couple more seconds. Grounds. I'm probably spelling it wrong, but they're like little pumpkins with bumps on them. Oh, okay. I know exactly what pumpkins you're talking about. A lot of people like to use them as decoration. Those are really cute, though. But at least you get something. At least you get something. You plant a lot of stuff in that area. I do notice sometimes the soil just may need some more nutrients. So you getting at least something out of the soil is good. So maybe one year it will produce a bigger pumpkin, but that's still a good start. I would even use those seeds from the smaller pumpkins to put in the ground because that's kind of what happened to my my jalapenos. I was trying to grow them by just placing them, by placing them in the paper towel and letting them germinate and like do its thing. But that wasn't working. So when I just placed my jalapeno scraps in the compost bin, I want them getting little plants out of that, and then I want to growing those in a pot. Also, the squirrels bit it and killed it before it grows. For squirrels, you got to get you some crushed red pepper flakes, and cayenne pepper. I sprinkle it around the ground, and especially the crushed red pepper because they can't really it won't seep into the soil. It will just kind of stay there. Sorry, I keep on burping. That helps with squirrels. You can also use cinnamon too. Cinnamon, but it's either the cinnamon and the red pepper, or the cinnamon and the cayenne pepper, or the crushed red pepper. You just gotta use the crushed red pepper. But I wouldn't use 2 powders, basically. I feel like I'm switching them up. But you keep on saying red pepper. I bought fence sprays, but they always find a way to bite them. No, you need that real deal red pepper flakes. And I even put it around on the ground, the red pepper flakes, like around the pot. Whoop, Queena. Ah! I burnt the biscuits. Run in my goddamn mouth. Shit. Run in my mouth. That just pissed me off. Alright, we can't do this. And it was already a little dry. Damn. Frankie, I'm freaking talking. And burning my stuff. Goddamn. Burnt the biscuits. Laughing. I was running my goddamn mouth.
I ain't do that on the what's in there.
I know. And I didn't put as much milk in it, so they was a little bit more prone to burn. I should just checked on them. That broiler is so hot. Golly. It's not your fault, Frankie Frog. Don't feel like that. It's my fault. I should have been paying attention. It's not your fault. I'm the one that choose to be on live and cook. I know. At least the bottles are pretty. But I definitely got to make sure I pay attention because we can't have a whole thing go out like this. Especially since the oven's going to be super hot. It's actually going to cook faster. So, good thing this instant for the vlog. Oh. Yes, it literally had to just have 2 more seconds. And I'm here. It's the only one that's kind of decent.
Wow. That's what you get.
Well, it is what it is. We still gonna eat them. I know I am. I was gonna make some type of bacon, some cassava. I'll just have this. Something light, nothing too much. Right, Queen? I have to over my chicken. Make some jerk chicken. Jerk chicken macaroni. Yeah. I really felt putting that jerk chicken on the grill. But I want to figure out how. I think I might use that little pan. That little grill pan. The red one.
Throw it on the pan.
I cook that stuff on the grill.
Oh, you know who gotta come after that?
No.
Don't be jacking off on it.
Sorry, I was talking too much. It's not you, it was me. I was running my mouth. I should have been like, hold up. Got it was in a broiler. That's what happened when you put the timer on in the beginning. So I threw myself off in the beginning. How about Tina didn't put the timer on? But best believe on Saturday, we can't be messing up that money. I'm gonna come on here for a little bit, do a little and then I'm
down to the ground.
Then I'm gonna be busy trying to get these corners, alright? So you really on my team? You know. TinaBlingz is working right now. I ain't got time to be talking. It's time to make that money. I'm about to actually, since you talking about blueberry tea, I'm actually about to prepare me a little bit of blueberry tea. We're going to use our regular black tea. Big Queen, back up, please. Please, 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 and thank you. I appreciate it. My lovely little puppy. So we have our biscuit, put a little butter on the top. Have our tea. We have our blueberry syrup that is getting quite low, if you ask me, but he's still some in here. Definitely ate up most of the sugar on the bottom, which I don't mind. I'm just gonna use about 3 scoops of syrup. I'm gonna fill it up with water. And then, they don't look that burnt. Yeah, I took the tops off. This is the only one that's not as burnt, but the bottoms are good. The bottoms are pretty. This is the top. I just went and cut them off. Oh, I don't have that much jerk seasoning. Oh, guess we'll be making a variation of some type of jerk. So yeah, bon appetit. Let's give one a whirl. Pretty good to me.
Those are human biscuits, not dog biscuits. Get out of here.
I'm sure we have a snack. Yeah, I'm gourmet. One. Oh, cheers to me. Okay, nice and fluffy. You probably could cook a little bit more in the middle. If you don't care for like a chewy biscuit. I like chewy biscuits, so it's right in my alley. So with that being said, I'm pouring up another little cup of LJ. How are they? The taste is what's important. They taste amazing to me. Ingredients are there. They're nice and fluffy. Like I said, they're a little bit more on the, like, not, I don't feel like chewy, like it's doughy. It's just real fluffy. But if you want like a more like firm, like super firm bread, more so bready like taste, like that. I like a little chew, like a little, like it tastes like a little mashed potato, but it's like together. Yeah, I like to, yeah, you like chewy too. Me too. And then you have the bottom that's crispy, so that kind of like brings everything together. It's not. Literally. All right, one more second. Damn, I hope you don't go back. All right. So y'all, I actually have to really bounce up out of here. It was so nice talking to you guys. I miss you guys so much. But we're back at it with our live shows every day at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow I will be getting up early, so we will have our 10 o'clock show. And until infinity and beyond. Friday, be sure to come through for our Arts and Craft Live at 7 o'clock. I was about to say on the dot, but I don't even want to lie. I'm going out nice now. And until then, I'll see y'all there. I will be posting some more shorts and videos and clips and vlogs and all of that soon. Okay? So be on the lookout for it. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another live show with homegirl TinaBlingzTV. Nice to see you again. And sorry I burnt the biscuits. It's so so fun. I feel like we both birthday biscuits. So I was such in my kiki, and I'm pretty sure you would have reminded me if that clicked our mind. But we were trying to figure out what should we put to get rid of them squirrels. So I hope that works for you. Remember, red pepper flakes with cinnamon or cayenne pepper. That's it. I feel like I just made it more simpler for myself. But it's totally fine. At least they still good. Now, if they was completely burnt, I would have been like, whose fault is it? But it's not. So I'll holla at y'all. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully Elisa join us tomorrow. I'll put out another post. We'll put out Elisa, and she'll pull up tomorrow or see the short and then be like, all right, we back. So I'm happy that you came through Freaking Frog and everybody else that pulled up today on today's live show. Let me do my shout outs. Let's shout outs Caribbean Cleaning Service, Joshua, Berna, Lily, and of course Frank and Frog holding it down. Shout outs to everybody that pulled up and chit chat with us. And until next time, peace.